We're welcoming back college basketball analyst Joe Gavazzi. And Joe, there's a big ball game on slate tonight, Iowa versus Iowa State, in-state rival. And it's -7.5, and I see that you really like Iowa State in this battle with the home court advantage. And I'm wondering if it has anything to do with last year's game, which was a significant win for Iowa State. I myself am surprised how, since Coach Hoiberg stepped aside, this team has just kept pace and just keeps on winning. I mean, they have a #2 ranking. So first of all, welcome back, Joe. Break this game down for us and let us know why you think the advantage is with Iowa State minus the 7.5.
Well, who's the mayor now? That would be Steve Prohm after the well-liked Fred Hoiberg departed for the Chicago Bulls. And as you pointed out, Iowa State barely missed a beat. 4 returning starters. The names are familiar. Monty Morris, of course, Naz Long, George Niang, and Jamil McKay up front are just steamrolling opposition with new head coach Steve Prohm on the sidelines. And I expect it to continue tonight against an Iowa team they defeated by double digits last year. Of course, the magic of Hilton Coliseum working in their favor as well, with Iowa State losing only 3 games there the last 3+ seasons. Iowa, a solid team under McCaffrey, but figured to be no better than the middle of the Big Ten. And speaking of conference superiority, while analysts around the country continue to argue the ACC Big 12 point of who's the best conference, a quick look at the Sagarin ratings, the highly respected Sagarin ratings, shows that 5 Big 12 teams are in the top 20 of the national rankings. I like Iowa State on their home court. Plenty of experience and still a load of incentive after that first-round loss to UAB in the NCAA playoffs last year. Iowa State to cruise big by double digits in a high-scoring game.
Yeah, Joe, this is an interesting game as well. Iowa State 4-0 against the spread at home. I'm a little bit surprised at the #2 ranking. And again, this is just my opinion. You know, the only really quality teams, not quality, but Illinois and Virginia Tech, they're really the only ones that could give them a run so far. But obviously, the 4 returning starters, this George Niang is definitely an All-American candidate. So I guess all of that plays into the #2 ranking. I'm just a little bit surprised. And Iowa, you know, I miss that team from past years when defense was locked down, when Steve Alford was coaching and so forth. But I think McCaffrey will get this team up and running. I'm on board with you on this one, though. I think the home court advantage really plays into motion here. And last year was a shellacking at 90-75, if I'm correct, was the final score. So viewers, you heard it. Joe Gavazzi says jump on board with Iowa State minus this 7.5 for the profitable bet tonight. Joe, thank you so much for being back with us, and we look forward to having you back again real soon.
My pleasure, as always, being with you, the SBR video team, and of course you guys out there as we continue to bring home the winners.